There are a lot of things that can make a server beautiful. Anything from the bases to the stories and even the players. But in my opinion, the thing that makes the server most beautiful is spawn. I mean, it's the first thing you see when joining and probably one of the most important parts of a server, which is why it's so important for it to look good. But there is an issue. Every time I log on, spawn's cluttered up with blocks, random creeper holes, and sometimes builds will even be griefed. And to be honest, I don't think this is good. If the members of this server aren't gonna respect spawn and keep it clean, there won't be anything pretty to look at left. So that's why I'm gonna move spawn to a safer location to ensure that no one ever griefs it again. But before I can start, I need a blueprint to see exactly how I'm supposed to rebuild spawn. So I loaded up the mod Limatica and got to work. Alright, so now we're here and holy sh**. I would love to put everything at spawn up, but we gotta prioritize the most important things. So I think we do from Recalling Man's house here, that's the furthest we're gonna go out. Let's do the stage for over here. We're gonna go out to the stage. And then here, we grab everything else. So do like that. Grab this. Alright, let's go up here and there we go. Now I can bridge out. Like about here. We wanna. Did I do it wrong? Fly over here and do like that. Wait, am I doing this wrong? I was clearly doing something wrong. So after some failed attempts, I finally got it done. This should be the entirety of spawn now. Yup, I think this is everything we wanted. I'm just gonna make a schematic now. And I'm gonna get this on a creative world and I'm gonna start building more on it. After getting the blueprint, I was almost ready. Now I just had to add my own additions to spawn. This was the moment that I realized that I fucking suck at building. Like, I tried for a good 3 hours with no luck. So I knew that I had to get someone to help me, because if I'm gonna be honest, this is just not it. Hi, Shuppet. Now that we could actually start work on the new spawn, I began fixing different places. Meanwhile, Shuppet took priority of building the new buildings. And after 3 hours, we came up with this. Now, to actually build this on the server, I would have to follow a 3-step plan. The first being to actually figure out where to build it. And after searching for a bit, I found the... Holy shit, this is actually the perfect spot. I needed an ocean for this. Since it was in an ocean, it was perfect for the whole idea of keeping it safe but also accessible. Just like how perfect it would be if you subscribed. But anyways, now all I really have to do is go ahead and collect blocks, so let's go do that. Everything was going really well, great even. But if there was one thing I was trying to avoid, it was being seen. Which is kinda silly considering I'm digging up the entirety of spawn, but you get the idea. And when I was about halfway done, this happened.
Dude, oh my god! No! I mean, at least it's gonna look better.
So, I see the process.
Hi, Risa. Hi, Risa. Spawn is not safe.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't think that you made it any better, to be fair.
Okay, listen. Thankfully, the interactions were peaceful since the only people who saw me were my teammates, and I could just get back to digging. And within a small amount of time, I had dug up all the dirt I needed. So after going back to the cords, I got to work, and just about halfway done with the bottom layer, I fucking felt tired. So my EP sleepy ass went honk me for the day, hoping that everything would be fine the next day. Hey, surprise. Next day I got a DM from my teammate Risa saying,
"Lock in on spawn though, people are mad."
And he was right, but it was only because they didn't realize what I was actually doing. Because of the attention my project had gotten, I couldn't just break down every single building. Because people were definitely going to notice and I could possibly risk getting jumped, losing not only my items but all the building materials I had gotten. So I logged on and finished building the platform. And now we had nothing left to do but to get all of the builds. So I started with getting the Surdy statue, And then I worked on the stage and fountain. At this point, I had almost rebuilt half of spawn, but while mining down Recalling Man's house, disaster struck. I had been spotted by Whalable, one of the server's best players, and now that I was in a box, I couldn't do anything but see what he wanted.
Alright, so we've seen what you've been doing at spawn, and I don't understand what the whole idea is.
Okay, so this is my whole video. Basically, every time there's a fight at spawn, people just play soul soil, netherrack, cobwebs, everything, and they don't clean up. So I'm moving spawn and making it better so that we can actually for once have a beautiful spawn that won't be griefed.
But you're not making it safer.
It's above.
I'm personally against what you're doing because I don't see the point in it. I think that you need to stop what you're doing.
Okay. Well, bro, I just don't have anything on me. No. Guys, wait. Bro. This was really bad. Not only had they killed me, but they took my stuff. And if that wasn't bad enough, afterward he told me,
oh yeah, by the way, you have a week to put everything back just as it was.
But that's when I realized that I had to finish new spawn. I'd already gotten so far into it that there was no point in quitting now. But I was broke. How was I actually gonna get blocked? Resistendo. Yeah, he got me 2 shulkers of each block I needed, so that's actually pretty awesome. And now that I have materials back, I grinded out some basic tools and got back to work. The 3 main builds we needed to get done were Moksha's Castle, Sif's Tower, and my farm, which were also the biggest builds at spawn. But there was no time to waste as I was on a deadline to finish it, and so I locked in. Alright, so that's the tower finally done. And now my farm is done too, which only left Moksha's Castle left. The biggest build at spawn, obviously meaning it would need the most blocks, but I was ready to finish spawn today. I'm finally done. Oh my god, that took so fucking long. I had done it. I had achieved my goal, with spawn now in safe hands and looking completely new. I was satisfied. And meanwhile, almost everyone had already seen it, there was still one person I wanted to show it to. I know spawn, it looks bad. Looks really bad. But just follow me.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, there we go.
What happens if I don't like the new spawn, Sober?
If you don't like the new... Listen, I can... Anyways.
Whoa,
this spawn.
Yeah, this is a straight copy.
It's copy and paste plus some extra things. It was never meant to be completely revamped. It was... And I remember you... I don't remember how long it was. It's not that long ago. But you killed me because you didn't like the fact that I wanted to rebuild spawn.
I still don't.
I know.
To be exact with you.
I know. And I can't make you realize anything. I realized that. I can't make you see something. But now that this is new spawn, there's more things here. And if this isn't, if you don't like this, well, I mean, you can do whatever you want with it. I just, if something happens to it though, there's just no more spawn.
Okay.
So
first issue I see, okay?
Yeah.
You took 3 layers of dirt away from spawn. That's 2 layers. How do you see yourself fighting here? If people will always be here, people will fight here. And all I can do pretty much is just spleef you off in a matter of seconds.
Well, I don't think you get this. People aren't supposed to fight here.
Answer me this. How many people will follow that rule? Spawn is filled with creators. This spawn will also be filled with creators soon enough. You won't realize it. You don't realize it now because you have the vision. But I've had the vision before and it's not gonna work out. No matter how many new spawns you build, it will always be the same.
He was right. I couldn't make people stop fighting at spawn. All the creeper holes, the random blocks, those were always gonna be there, and I couldn't stop it. But what I didn't realize until now was that all of the destruction was a part of spawn. By removing it, I had essentially removed a huge part of what spawn was. And now that I think about it, the destruction is a part of what makes spawn so unique.